Hi, hello you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Carmen Delport here to help you on your beautiful spiritual journey. Today is the energy update for this next week, which includes the Lionsgate portal, the pinnacle of it on the 8th of August. And then we also have the same day, the 7th and the 8th, we have the halfway point between the solstice and the equinox. So this week, it's quite an emotional week, okay? So expect your emotions to be going up and down, as in these energies are so immense that you can be feeling full of energy, full of inspiration, full of action. And then you can also feel the next moment or day later, you can feel tired and slowed down by all these heavy energies. Not heavy energies, just so much energy. It's fantastic energy, so much energy. Your body's absorbing it. Lots is going on inside of you. So you're being slowed down to see the messages that's coming through. And boy, is there messages coming through this week. Okay, so we are literally this week we are working on two themes. It is relationships, mainly friendships, and work colleagues as well, but mainly friendships, and then also on what we are creating in our lives, what we are busy creating and what we want to create. Those are the two big themes this week. And what's happening around creation and what's happening around work is, if you, whatever isn't serving you anymore will just fall away, okay? And the universe will just show you beautifully, this is what you're meant to do, because this is what you love doing, and you just know this is what you need, this is what you want. And things, opportunities come, or something just falls into place and you know, okay, fantastic, I'm gonna go for this, okay? But this week, don't make any quick decisions, okay? Take your time, feel into your heart space, and just weigh your options, as in that you're not too quick to say yes, and then things doesn't work according to plan, okay? So you might have this, because we need to stay really focused at this moment, okay? Now, if you are making a very quick decision and there's too much happening at the same time, things might not be going as smoothly as you would have liked, or you might regret it in the future. So with these energies that is beautifully supporting us, like it is shining a light for us, it's bringing out of us our deepest passion and desire, not just from this lifetime but past lifetimes as well. So we are being shown, if you are in your work or whatever you're creating, and you're loving what you do, you're going to be shown something from a past life or this life that you are really good at, that you're just a natural at, and how to bring that into what you're currently creating, how you're going to bring it into the future, or maybe go, you know what, actually the work that I'm doing is not fulfilling me. Let me start doing that, less hours on that and more on this that is really calling me. Okay, so it's very important to stay focused this week, because there's so much movement happening. We can get distracted through all this movement, because with all these energies there will be a lot of social events going on, there will be a lot of activity going on, so you don't get scattered, but to every morning to refocus on, you know, what you are doing, what is the main priority, what is the main responsibility, you know, how is my day going to flow, where I'm gonna go and relax and have fun, and when am I going to do this. Just stay focused in these times and make time to meditate, because we are receiving big, beautiful downloads and aha moments and insights from past life, this lifetime as well. So we are literally being guided. So allow yourself to be guided by your team in spirit and by your soul, because that is what's really happening this week. Also, what's happening, because the energies are so beautiful at the moment, there's a huge increase in psychic attacks. So if you are feeling not yourself and you feel something isn't right, that is what is happening. Okay, so really make sure that you ground, you bring in the light of source light, you bring in the light of the great central sun, you bring in the light of your angels and guides and your soul, you fill yourself with that, and you just breathe out or release whatever doesn't serve you back to the universe. Very important to do. Do that a few times and seal your energy field. Do it a few times, breathe through it and bring it into your being, your own energy, source energy, moving out the unwanted energy, and just feel yourself lifting up again, which is also brings me to movement is very important. We also, in these energies, it's important to be moving, so we move through these highs and lows that we will be experiencing this week. Okay. So don't overcommit or overinvest in something. So what's happening is because we are getting these aha moments, we will need the space to spend time with that. Also, this is a very good week for creating your dreams, for the action steps. This is action time. So that should be your number one priority. Okay, so if that is your number one priority, then that should be your number one priority, is what you're creating, whether it's a beautiful relationship, whether it is artwork, whether it is, whatever you are creating that is important to you, that's singing to your heart, that's lighting up your soul. Stay focused on that and committed to that, but allow some space for flexibility, and don't overcommit to things that are not part of your vision, your dream that you are creating, because that is going to be happening. I see even in my own life, I see I'm being invited to many different events and things, and lots of things happening, and it's very enticing, but we all need to structure and plan our days and stay focused on what's important to us, so we can be our happiest selves from our heart. Okay, so relationships as well, friendships. So we are really having this look at our friendships, at how do we feel in our friendships? Are they making us feeling good? Are we feeling good when we're with our friends, or do we leave feeling not that great? Okay, so that's what we're looking at. And also what we're looking at is how are we showing up in our friendships? What are we bringing to the friendship? And also what the friendships are doing this week is it is more than a week. It is showing us something in ourselves that we need to work on, that we need to pay attention to. And this is something that is coming from the root chakra, from the child, like young years, okay, like even within the first 3 years of your life, maybe up to 8 years, but it is really something that happened a long time ago. That's put not just one thing, it can be lots of little things that's put you into maybe a behavioral pattern of acting, reacting, or thinking. Okay, so that's coming up around friendships. But also what's happening around friendship is how much you value them, how much you love them, and the ones that you don't value and love that much, where are you going to place them? Where is their, what are they bringing to your life, and what are you bringing to them? So that's all beautiful happening this week. So yeah, so we have these very fast moving energies. So like I say, you're going to be feeling are very inspired or very low. So it's important that you give yourself that space. Like I said, don't overcommit or overinvest. Give yourself that breathing space. Also, when it comes to investing, is finances this week, okay? The energies, because it is so stimulating, we can feel like spending unnecessarily, okay? Or we can feel like investing too much. So be aware of that. I see it in myself as well already. Like, oh, I want to buy that. I want to be that. But no, you know, do you really need it? What are you going to use it for? Stay. So, yeah, so we are beautifully being guided. So very important, really important. Trust your intuition. Trust your guidance. Okay? Especially if the people around you have got very strong opinions, strong personalities. Bring yourself back into you. How are you feeling? What is your intuition? What is your guidance? And really follow that. So we have, like I say, on Tuesday we have the Lionsgate portal. I've made a video on that. If you want more information on those beautiful energies, that is all in that video. Okay, I will add it here and below in the link. And if you can't find it, it's on my YouTube channel. Okay, so it is all beautiful. We are being literally guided this week to where we are meant to go. Okay, so do not ignore that. Pay attention to it, journal it, and it will all fall into place for you. Okay, so stay focused, allow yourself some space, and everything will be absolutely beautiful. It can be very emotional as well, as a lot is coming up for us to see, because we're ending a karmic cycle of our way of thinking or being or programming. Something is, it is ending a karmic cycle this week. It's also these few weeks until the end of August, the ending of a soul contract, a new soul contract starting. Okay, so much happening at the moment. As always, I'm here to help you on your beautiful spiritual journey, to removing layers and layers of programming and trauma and wounds from all lifetimes, to help you be your beautiful, true, authentic self, receive your wisdom, receive your gifts, and enjoy life. Please feel free to message me if you want any questions about anything. And if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Have a magnificent week. Thank you for being here. Bye.